Well, she's the ultimate love guru, Patti Stanger, the matchmaker. Well, now she's found the perfect match right here on CW39. We're talking to her live ahead of her new dating show launching tomorrow right here. To say I'm excited, well, that is an understatement. Thunder, rain, lightning, and power outages, a stormy start to our morning. What can we expect going forward? Ito has a look at our forecast. And the search for the best gelato flavors arrives here in Texas. We're serving up the Gelato Festival World Masters live in studio. Houston Happens starts now. Morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, April 10th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. I feel like we all just need to go let out a big old breath because it was a very messy morning commute. I know we're all tense, but here's the thing. We are here with some sunshine and amazing guests to help get you over this hump. So starting with today's top talkers. What a shoe. Whataburger, the Texas-based burger chain, is actually teaming up with a sneaker artist to give away a pair of custom kicks. Would you guys wear these? Check them out. The Nike Jordan 3s were designed by Jake Dankleff. He is the founder and creative artist of Dank & Co. Well, they feature leather embroidered back tabs made from scratch embroidered tongues featuring the famous Whataburger Flying W, custom insoles, and digitally printed custom hang tags. The fast food giant said its Whataburger themed kicks are valued at $1,200. Now the winner is going to be announced soon, and then they will be strutting their stuff in custom Whataburger kicks. Okay, let's be real. I'm sorry. I absolutely love Taco Bell, but you will never be catching me strutting in Mexican pizza mules. But who knows? If you win, please send us a picture. Let's be real, though. What we all needed today? Galoshes. Those overnight storms have brought in a lot of rain, thunder, lightning, wind, and thousands of people across the area are still discovering that their power is out. So take a look at this video from around 3:30 this morning. Sheets of rain blowing as motorists are carefully making their way down the street. Ito actually recorded this video on her way to the station. She pulled over, so don't worry. Street flooding became a problem in some low-lying areas. In some areas, the wind was so strong it toppled trees that fell across the roadways, like this one. Earlier this morning, constable deputies responded to this crash involving a downed tree at Brenham Wood Boulevard and Tyler Gate Drive. So that is a horrible way to start your morning. Hopefully they are safe. And then take a look at this map showing the number of CenterPoint Energy customers currently without power. The number thankfully is going down, but you can see that CenterPoint line workers have made remarkable progress in getting that power back on. Ito, it was rough. I woke up to this. I'm always so worried that May's gonna wake up because I can see her monitor going off for how loud the thunder was, but she slept like a baby. Thank goodness. Good. Mama didn't, because you know I get very scared of storms. I'm the big baby in the house.
No, you're not.
But
no.
I don't know about you. Do you just kind of start panicking when there's a storm and you're like, oh my gosh, we still have to get to work. We got to get the kids somewhere. It's a lot.
No, I wasn't packing.
Oh, that's because you're the meteorologist.
No, that video actually was me from the bathroom.
I thought you were in your car, and I was like, don't worry, she pulled over. She's not driving.
No, but I did get other video besides that. I had some downed branches in my neighborhood also. Luckily, they weren't on any power lines. And then as I was driving into work, I saw several businesses without power. And so I got video of that, too. But that one's actually from my backyard, right before I heard, Mama.
Oh, that would have been me.
Oh yeah, both my kids in the bed, and I had to like put a spell on their blankets. I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was something like zippity zappity, not happening here, like just
I love it.
It was just something like that, like no wetteth will cometh uponeth.
You're a very good
I got
mom.
them to bed, so they were fine.
I would have been that. I wish you would have done that for me. I should have called you. I should have been on speakerphone, like, hey, while you're doing it, could you do it for me too?
Can you do a little spell on my
Just a
blanket
little
too?
spell. But yeah, also, I will say West Park Drive at
Yes.
Gessner. Get your life light. That light is always out when there's a storm.
Always. Oh, also, I passed by like Lake Richmond on my way in too. Yeah, but fortunately, all the rain has started to move out, Maggie. I do want to play you the last 6 hours here on radar because here's that big line of storms that came across Houston, woke us all up. And I do want to mention, look at this. About 1,000 lightning strikes on this one in 15 minutes.
What?
And, wow, that really did go through that really fast. But let's go ahead and move on over now to some storm damage pictures. So Maggie, I've been monitoring the National Weather Service chat room, and these came through and look at this. Tree just snapped in half, and look, it's burned.
Oh my, so was it struck by lightning? There was no tornado, right?
Like, it has not been confirmed, but I really think this was struck by lightning because look at the burn marks on this tree. So this came in from Dickinson, the city of Dickinson OEM, and they put this up in the NWS chat, and I'm so grateful that they did so we can continue to tell people like, hey, we still got power out, we still have down trees on the roadway, please drive safely, especially around Galveston Bay. Got a lot of reports of some heavy wind damage there. Take a look at this. Look at this mobile home. Like, I think the roof was torn off. You've got some lumber there on the ground. So definitely everybody check in on your neighbors this morning. Make sure they're okay, especially if you have some elderly neighbors that maybe not that tech savvy and they don't know exactly what's going on. Let them know the storm is gone so they can go out, clean up. Make sure they also still have power because it's still going to be warm and muggy today. And we did get quite a bit of rain, Maggie. Here's a look at our rain totals so far. Up towards Liberty County, 2 to 4 inches there. Around town, 1 to 3 inches. And, 1 to 3, that's enough to create some ponding, a little bit of some street flooding, especially on those low-lying areas. And then around Katy, Fort Bend area, 2 to 4 inches there. So we got quite a bit of rain. But the rain is now long gone, Maggie. We're going to continue to see some cloudy skies, maybe a little isolated shower here and there. But overall, not what we saw overnight. Temperatures also cooling down into the low to mid 70s today. Yesterday, it was like about 80, 85 degrees. Today, about 10 degrees cooler because of all that rain that came in.
Well, I'll welcome that. Now, do your kids, are they off of school today? I know some kids are out of school.
Yes!
I know parents, my friends have been like, thanks a lot.
On a Wednesday?
I know. Well, here's the thing. Dean Richard actually has some suggestions for all of us because we didn't get sleep with those storms. So I recommend everyone just stay in, enjoy a movie, or start a new show. Dean Richards has a full recap of what's new on your streaming platforms.
Look out at this wasteland. Looks like chaos. But there's always somebody behind the wheel.
4 new streaming series this week. The new adaptation of the post-apocalyptic hit video game franchise Fallout comes to Amazon Prime. See it starting tomorrow.
Without your aid, the United States will end before it has begun.
Oscar winner Michael Douglas is founding father Benjamin Franklin as he travels to France to build support for the new colonies. The new series Franklin begins streaming Friday on Apple TV+. A new animated version of Good Times, based on the 1970s classic TV sitcom, premieres this week. The 4th generation of the Chicago-based Evans family now deals with contemporary issues. The updated series debuts Friday on Netflix. And the high school comedy Heartbreak High returns for season 2 on Netflix starting tomorrow.
I love how music can do that. Pull you back to some moment in time.
For new movies this week, a young woman learns that certain songs can literally take her back in time. The new romantic comedy, The Greatest Hits, is on Hulu starting Friday.
Are you okay? No. I feel like everyone's pulling me in different directions.
Now on Amazon Prime, a man who turns every sound that he hears into rhythms finds himself torn between 2 loves in the new comedy, Musica.
This place is not your conventional clothing company.
For new documentaries, Brandy Hellville and the Cult of Fast Fashion takes a look at the dark side of cheap clothes. See it now on Max. A sheriff decides to let his inmates run the lockup for a while to see if that helps with their rehabilitation. Unlocked, a jail experiment, is on Netflix now. And for the kids, everyone's favorite pun-sized explorer is back in a new series. See Dora, Friday on Paramount Plus.
They have comedy down to a science.
I was making a joke. I'm the boss. I make the jokes.
Weeknights at 6 and 6:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Hi, I'm Brandon with Priority House Buyers.
And I'm Pat, and we buy property all over Houston.
Our family-owned business has been buying houses for cash
and fixing up neighborhoods since 2009.
We buy fixer-uppers and blower-uppers.
Rented or vacant, inherited, foreclosed on, even homes in decent shape.
And we'll pay all the closing costs.
And there are no commissions.
All it takes is a few minutes on the phone
to see if our family can help yours.
Call 832-821-1000.
That's 832-821-1000.
Bad 18-wheeler wreck? Seriously injured? Debt piling up? Can't work?
Some insurance companies can be difficult. We go after them where it hurts, in their greedy little pockets. Get it? We help you with your lost wages, medical bills, and your car or truck repairs.
Jim Adler, Bill Adler. It's a go for the Texas Hammer.
If you're hit, we won't quit till the greedy insurance company says yes to nothing less than a fair deal.
TXU Energy is changing the energy game with Live Your Free, the first and only plan of its kind that automatically adapts each month to give you free energy when you use it most.
Having a plan that's made just for me changed everything.
Live Your Free adapts to your changing energy needs.
So I always get my biggest savings guaranteed.
Either every day,
every night,
or every weekend.
Which I can easily see in the TXU Energy app.
Those are savings you never have to choose.
Choosing's not really my thing.
TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase. Your benefit will never decrease. There is no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection, and rates start as low as $5.90 a month. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. Call now for free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. By calling now, you lock in the lowest rate possible. You have no obligation. Call now.
He wanted fame, and then when he got it, he didn't want it.
Heath was the most alive human.
Well, the ultimate love guru is back and right here on CW. I'm fangirling a bit. Let's bring in Patti Stanger, who's here to tell us more about the highly anticipated dating show, Patti Stanger, The Matchmaker. It is so great to see you. Thank you for waking up with us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
I have followed you throughout your career. You're truly incredible, and I love watching people's journey in finding love. How does it feel to be back on TV and right here on the CW?
Oh, I was really grateful to the CW. They were really interesting because they had a creative approach to this, which, you know, blending with my wisdom and what I've learned over the years, it really worked. And this is not just for millionaires. You don't have to be a millionaire to watch or be on. Millionaire Matchmaker was a great starting point. This is a deeper dive into dating and relationships. Why are we still single? Yeah. Why are we not breaking our patterns? Why do we have these attachment problems and ancestral trauma and epigenetics and all these things we're learning about, which therapy is not really curing? And you know, I'm an energy reader. I read people's energy, and then I have to figure out the point of origin when you go wrong with it. So it was really a deep dive. I really love the process, and at the end, everybody gets one date.
One day? That's amazing. So what are the trends that you're seeing?
That's it.
Because it's always changing.
Well, I mean, like I always say, the technology is changing. You know, we now saw for the first time yesterday, did you hear about this? The woman in Sweden who created the first AI guy and married him because she fell in love with him as she created the algorithm. That was insane, right? That's insane. But now we know Apple's getting rid of the car and is going to make the robot. Like, is this where we're headed? We're going to all be married to Data from Star Trek. For those who like Trek, who are a Trekkie like I am. But the bottom line is that technology is changing. However, we're not getting out of the house. We're not connecting. We're on our tablets and our devices, and we're not going up to people in the grocery store, and we're kind of like awkward about it. Post-COVID, 18 or 80, it doesn't really matter. No one's talking to anyone else. I want people to talk to each other.
I think that's so important, and you're right. Everybody is so socially awkward, no people skills. So if you were to give advice, what are some things that we should be focusing on when we are dating?
Well, I think the men are afraid right now. I think there's a great fear all over the world, not just the United States, of approaching a woman and asking her out, will I get canceled? Will she think I'm a creep? Like, you got to get rid of that. Look for the ring. If the ring's not on her finger and she's giving you the googly eyes, walk up and ask her out, or get to know her at least. But if you don't approach, she's not going to approach you. And I'm not talking about those girls slipping into the DMs. I'm not a fan of that. I think I'm still old school where the man chases the woman. If you want an alpha man, you can't alpha female him. It's not going to work. Two alphas will kill each other. So I'm not a fan of that. And on the women's side, you still got to flirt. And body language, you know, 90% of communication is nonverbal body language, where you're just like moving your body, smiling, flipping your hair. You still got to do that, whether you're 80 or 18.
Yeah, and you actually have a male perspective. Tell me a little bit about that. Who's helping you with all this with Nick?
Well, this is really exciting. I'm a big fan of The Bachelor. I have been since day one, and Nick Viall has come on as my co-pilot. He is bringing a different perspective. He's younger than me. He just got engaged and had a baby. He's about to get married, and he's a little more gentler, a little more chillax. I'm a little more in your face, so we kind of like became one. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit of both. I'm not as in your face as Million Matchmaker. I'm much more empathetic because I have to spend a lot of time on the intakes, getting to know you, read your energy, understand you. But I do snap a couple people. I threw 2 people out of the house. You're going to see that too.
Okay, I'm excited.
And they deserved it, by the way, FYI.
Patty, I am here for all of this. I am so excited to follow along this journey. So it premieres tomorrow night. I will definitely be watching, and I hope you join us again. We'll do another recap.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I'm so excited. Right here on CW, so you want to check it out tomorrow night. It is premiering. How exciting was it to talk to Patty? Like I said, I've been a huge fan, so has producer Lou. Well, speaking of new releases, the big screen is ready for Back to Black, the story of Amy Winehouse. Dana Devin reports on that and more in today's Entertainment Report.
We begin here with a big premiere for this upcoming biopic.
Do you know what girl power means to me? Sarah Vaughan, Lauryn Hill. You need to know this. I ain't no Spice Girl.
The life of Amy Winehouse is told on screen in the new movie Back to Black. And the film had its big premiere last night in London. Actress Marissa Abela stars as Amy Winehouse, and the film is directed by Sam Taylor Johnson.
To me, the most important thing if we're making this movie is that I do a good job. So I just wanted to really keep my head down and work well and work hard. But I love Amy too. So I hope people can enjoy, being in her sphere again with this film and watching her write her music. It's kind of amazing.
My feelings around it were, I went through her perspective in order to make this film. So I went through her lyrics and through everything she wrote. Back to Black is a product of that. So that's the framework of our film. So that's what we go on that journey.
The reviews are somewhat mixed, but across the board, the critics say Marissa's performance as Amy really makes the movie. This from The Guardian. Back to Black is essentially a gentle, forgiving film, and there are other tougher, bleaker ways to put Winehouse's life on screen. But Abela conveys her tenderness, and perhaps most poignantly of all, her youth, so tellingly at odds with that tough image and eerily mature voice. The movie hits theaters in the UK this Friday. We'll be able to see it here in the U.S. May 17th. And if you're a fan of the iconic SoCal band, the Beach Boys, you're in luck. There's a new documentary coming your way.
Man, they made me want to go to where they had cars and girls in bikinis. and sun.
Their music takes you someplace.
There's definitely been ups and downs. We've probably been counted out half a dozen times.
We used to sing three-part harmony in the backseat of the car, and that's the birth of Three Brothers, singing together.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah.
Three brothers, Brian, Dennis, and Carl, a cousin, Mike Love, and our good friend, El Jardine. That's family to me.
We've known each other for a really long time, and there really is a great deal of fellowship in the group, and we've been through an awful lot.
We ended up, it's kind of like a rivalry.
The Beatles, bring them on. Here are the Beach Boys.
If one group didn't have the other, would their music actually be what it became?
You can stream the Beach Boys exclusively on Disney Plus on May 24th. That's your entertainment report here in Hollywood. I'm Dana Devin.
Well, back here in H-Town, the search for the best gelato flavors arrives in Texas, and 2 Houstonians will be participating in this competition between the best artisans in the state. They're joining us today with the scoop. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
So my name is Simon Stankevicius, and my wife and I have a shop in Baybrook Mall called Gelatissimo.
Yes.
I'm Marco Filippelli. I work for Carpigiani, one of the main sponsors for the competition.
Constantine Kudas with Gelato Constantino.
Well, I'm very excited. I love gelato. Producer Lou loves it as well. So tell us a little bit about this competition.
So we are a 4-year-long competition. We're going all over the world to find the 36 best gelato makers that have to go to compete in Italy in 2025.
Oh my gosh.
We are selecting more than 5,000 gelato chefs around the world. And here in Houston, we are with our distributor that is Coolers. And we are selecting 12 chefs. Out of these 12, only 3 will go forward to the next stage.
Oh my gosh. So what are you looking for when it comes to gelato?
We're looking for few aspect of the product, so like what is the best texture, what is the best flavor combination, who represent better the traditional culture of Italian artisanal gelato. So this is a very important aspect into our competition.
So how are you guys feeling about the competition?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about your gelato. What makes it unique?
Yes, so our gelato is from Australia, actually. We're the brand from Australia here, and we doing traditional Italian recipes with the whole milk. Our gelato doesn't use any artificial colorings or flavors, so it's all natural colors and flavors that you can see at the shop.
Ooh, and you do have some pretty amazing toppings. Now, what about you? What sets yours apart?
Well, I'm a 3rd generation gelato maker. So my grandfather started doing gelato in Greece in the 50s and 60s.
Really?
And my father and I had a gelateria in Australia, and now started this almost 2 years ago here in Houston.
Where is your shop located?
So I sell from a tricycle, traditional Italian tricycle.
What?
Yeah, so I'm up in Market Street in the Woodlands, Discovery Green, Herman Park, and Miller Outdoor Theatre, and all over the place.
Oh my gosh.
You see me riding around town.
That's absolutely incredible. And I was looking at some of the flavors. You guys have some really unique flavors. We're going to definitely dig into that. So tell everybody, can we watch? Do we vote? How does this work?
So immediately after the event, we're gonna release who's the winner will be, and then we're gonna have a big public event where everyone will be able to taste the final flavor in Los Angeles in September. So.
Oh my God. Well, if you need coverage, you know who to call, y'all. You have our number. And Producer Lou, are you ready for that? I think we can do a little bit of a taste test for sure. Well, gentlemen, may the best gelato win. Friendly competition over here.
Absolutely.
Yes, we're all friends here. And thank you for providing us the scoop. And we have plenty of Houston Happens we're serving up after the break. Thanks again, y'all.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
Here, everyone saves adulting for another time. 3-course meals end with chocolate piñatas. And conference rooms are traded for water slides. Fireworks paint the sky every night, and happy hour can happen at any hour. Here, anything is possible, as long as you can imagine it. And that's what makes Orlando unbelievably real.
In here,
you can expect to find crystal clear audio, expansive display space, and more comfort for everyone. But we still left room for all the unexpected things you'll find out here. The new 2024 Grand Cherokee lineup. Jeep, there's only one.
Right now, get $2,000 bonus cash allowance, and Texas residents get $2,500 combined cash allowance on the 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Overland and Summit models.
Go right now to the Rooms to Go store-wide mattress sale. Do not miss this very special offer. Buy the Sealy Posturepedic, Therapedic, or Beauty Rest Select mattress in your choice of sizes for just $5.95. That's 3 great brands, any size, one low price. Twin, full, queen, even a king-size mattress, only $5.95. Plus, check out all our other great mattress buys at the Rooms to Go store-wide mattress sale going on now.
If you've been injured and people are telling you to get a lawyer, here's what you should do. Listen. Friends, family, coworkers, your doctor, they don't want you to be taken advantage of, and they're giving you good advice. So take it and call Terry Bryant. They've seen what can happen to good people after a serious injury, and they'll work hard so it doesn't happen to you. After an accident, go with the one you know. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. The medical profession has so much opportunity.
I chose the College of Healthcare Professions.
They have flexible 100% online or on-campus programs.
With in-person classes just 2 days a week.
At CHCP, you can start a new career in as little as 9 months.
Which leaves more time for me.
And for what's really important.
Visit chcp.edu for the career of your life.
Impactful stories can be found right here every night at 9. The news you want at the time you need.
ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39.
All right, as we approach 9:27, that means we're at that halfway mark. And still to come, we have some amazing people that we're going to be talking to. We are talking to our friends at Big Brothers Big Sisters. They have this amazing mentor program for the Houston youth. Also, we're talking to an organization. They are going to have scholarships for cancer survivors. So it's really incredible what they're doing. And speaking of incredible people, meet the winner of the Remarkable Woman contest throughout all of Nexstar. We cannot wait for that. The second half hour of Houston Happens starts after the break.
The next Powerball drawing is presented by Jackpocket. Jackpocket lets you order official state lottery tickets right on your phone. Just pick your numbers and place your ticket order. See a scan of your ticket right in the app. And get your winnings instantly. Go to jackpocket.com to get the app. Use code LOTTO and get your first ticket free. Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app.
Dr. Adriana Wells, board-certified periodontist at Dental Specialists and Implant Center, will revitalize your smile with a spa-like experience with cutting-edge technology and a compassionate approach. Our patients rave about services for dental implants, the natural, almost painless tooth replacement technique, and for gum disease management that will leave you with fresh breath so you can kiss, eat, and feel better. Call us today. You can trust our office to improve your smile from the inside out.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
No more leaving things unsaid.
What do you say we get the band back together?
We need to solve this before there's another victim.
You ever work a serial killer case?
You're surrounded, buddy. Don't. Okay, you can drive more often.
Knew you'd come around.
Walker, Texas Ranger, you're under arrest.
Walker, new episode tonight at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Every day, the world gets darker and farther away.
Take a shot! Let's see!
You're clinically blind.
You're a police officer? You need a partner.
I do need a second pair of eyes.
Up and to the left.
You could have gotten yourself killed.
I want to stay in the field. My tools, my tech.
You can't go in alone.
I'm not alone. I've got you.
Sight Unseen. New episode tonight at 9, 8 Central on the CW.
You may know me as the millionaire matchmaker, but I'm offering my services to any single looking for love. So you want this perfect looking person. Shocker. I'm telling it like it is. Where's the ring? No bling, no swing, baby.
Patty Stanger, The Matchmaker. Series premiered Thursday at 8, 7 Central. Stream free next day on the CW.
Time now is 9:30, and welcome to the second half hour of Houston Happens. For the second year in a row, Critical Care Comics, a nonprofit, will be giving 3 childhood cancer survivors up to $15,000 to support their continuing education. So joining us to tell us more about this opportunity and how Houstonians can apply is Richard Tango, President and CEO. Thank you so much for joining us, but more importantly, thank you for the work that you're doing.
Thank you so much for having us. I appreciate it.
So for people at home that aren't familiar with your nonprofit, tell us a little bit about Critical Care Comics.
So Critical Care Comics started out as a charity with the goal of bringing joy to kids. And how they did that was by dressing up like superheroes and delivering comic books and toys to sick kids. As we grew, we started to raise funds for our original mission, but we raised so many funds eventually that we wanted to do a thing that I thought was very important for a childhood cancer survivor like myself, and that was creating a scholarship foundation.
Geez, so yes, you were saying like yourself, you have a personal connection to this. Tell us a little bit about your story.
Oh boy, I was 12 years old when I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and went through 2 years of treatment or so, probably just a little less than that. And it was a tough 2 years. My family, they did okay in life. They, paycheck to paycheck. And I knew when I went to college, I wasn't going to be able to rely on them for paying for school. So I did my best and worked through it. So when I joined this organization and became its president, I decided it's important to help kids like me that are lower income, unable to pay for school, that went through cancer treatments. So I thought it's important to help them go to college with as little fuss as possible.
You're truly incredible, and how you relate with all of these kids. I mean, it's really incredible. Also, let's keep in mind, you said that this is 100% volunteer.
It is. None of our 100 volunteers in Las Vegas are paid. And we have volunteers now in New York. We have volunteers in LA as well, and hoping to expand to Houston as well. Oh, and Charleston, South Carolina. That just got added.
Well, we definitely want to help you here in Houston. But first, let's talk about the scholarship. How can we get kids to apply?
Go to our website, criticalcarecomics.org. You'll find a link for the scholarship page right there. It's only a 755 word essay. Said that right. We want to know how you affect your family. We want to know what did you focus on to help you through the treatments. We just kind of want to know your story and your future goals in school. It's really simple and straightforward. We do try to prioritize lower income families, but everyone's welcome to apply. I think everyone who went through cancer treatments as a kid should go to college for free, personally.
Yeah, they really should. And you are making this happen for a lot of kids. So thank you for the work that you're doing. A lot of people are watching. We have the Med Center here, so they may be, experiencing something. What's the biggest piece of advice you have, or if you were to talk to another kid out there?
Ooh, boy, stay happy is the #1 advice I'd give any kid going through cancer treatments, especially because joy brought me, I think, a lot of health when I went through my treatments, and I think a happy child is a healthy child. So do your best and stay happy.
Well, you are making a lot of kids happy. So thank you. I hope you come back and share the scholarship winner. I would love that.
I would love to share who won, and everyone in Houston, if you ever wanted to donate to Critical Care Comics, please do. And if you're a cancer survivor in the city or in Texas, anywhere, please apply for the scholarship.
Well, you don't even need a cape. You're truly a superhero. So thank you for sharing your story and shedding light on this incredible nonprofit. Of course, we will have all of the information over on our website, CW39.com. I can't wait to have him back to share the winner. I mean, stories like these, and like you said, just be happy. It's something so simple, but I don't know, it really touched me. You know, that whole story just was really beautiful to me.
Yeah, let me just step in here for a second, because my child didn't have cancer, but she was in the hospital for over 2 weeks. And that was one thing that the nurses and the doctors really did well, was happiness. And that really is such a great thing for the kids, because just remembering my daughter. No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
I know, it's hard.
It is hard, and parents and stuff. So this guy, getting scholarships for these kids that have already been through so much. The parents have been through so much, both emotionally and financially. Like, come on. Like,
I know.
I'm gonna cry.
I know, tears in my eyes, and he knows about it. So when you look at a man like that, there's hope.
Yes.
And you can make it through, and you can get that higher education. So I also encourage you to volunteer if you can.
Oh, yeah. I want to look that up. I think my kids need to do more volunteering. This is perfect for it.
Yeah. And now, and he's happy and healthy. So, yes, it's okay. You know what? That's what I love about it. We're just normal people, you guys. I mean, you welcome us into your home each and every day, but we go through stuff, and that's why we connect so much with you. So thank you for being vulnerable and sharing that. I know it's not easy, especially as a mom.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you're wearing this much makeup.
I know. I know. Don't cry off your fake eyelash. One time, I don't wear fake eyelashes to lighten the mood. That's what I do.
Yes, let's do that.
I used to wear fake eyelashes, and I was crying. It was just a mess. I know. I don't wear them anymore.
Did they, like, just come down like in a river?
Pretty much. Yeah, stuck here. Also, one in the wind. Speaking of weather, I was walking in Kroger, and I went, and I was so pregnant, trying to look prettier because I felt like a whale as I waddled into there, and all of a sudden the wind just goes, and there goes my eyelash, and I was like, bye.
You know what? For you or anybody else who's been pregnant, one of the best things ever told to me was, a pregnant woman is the most beautiful shape, and ma'am, you are a beautiful shape.
Thank you for that.
Yes, I love that. So
I actually miss, sometimes I look at my maternity, I miss it, because I used to really show that bump. But anyways, let's show the forecast.
Yes, let's talk about that. Okay, so we had the big rain this morning. Well, we're saying bye, bye, bye to the rain, right?
Oh.
You did it.
Did I do the dance?
Yes, you did. Bye, bye, bye. That's what we're doing. But unfortunately, we're not saying bye, bye, bye to the wind. It's going to be breezy today, plus...
Hold on to your fake eyelashes, y'all.
Hold on to But the good news is, once this all clears out, it's going to be cooler, plus it's going to be drier. So you won't, like, you guys see this crown of hair?
Oh,
like,
do you see this? Because, yeah.
It's the humidity. Like, I just can't. I
feel gross. You just feel gross.
Me too. Yeah. Well, and then this didn't help when I came in this morning. All of this rain is now moving off to the east of us. We're still going to see some maybe wraparound showers, which you see right here on Futurecast, Maggie. Maybe an isolated thunderstorm way to the north, but overall, the big hunk of rain, that's out of here. We're going to be drying out by later on this evening, but the wind, look at those numbers.
Is it going to blow, though, the pollen? Everyone's been suffering allergies. Is there a bright spot?
Of course it will. Of course it's going to blow the pollen around.
Well, good.
But the bright spot is tomorrow, winds will die down just a smidge, and then by Friday, they'll be even in the single digits. But right now, we're looking at 67 degrees, relative humidity, 90%. That dry air isn't here quite yet.
Okay.
But highs today, 10 degrees cooler than yesterday.
I'm here for that.
Yeah, I am. Me too. Low to mid-70s here overnight in Galveston, 59. But then Houston in the Woodlands, we're looking at those low to mid-50s. And then in Katy today, 72 with a low of 53. I love it when lows are in the 50s.
It makes it worth it.
Yeah.
Unless a tree fell on your house, to that, nothing's worth it for that.
No.
And some of our neighbors. So we're definitely thinking of you. Hopefully we can add some sunshine. And guess what? We have more Houston Happens headed your way.
We're not...
Who are you? I don't even know you.
You don't ask questions. I ask questions.
Hot Bench, next on CW39 Houston.
Schwarzkopf has 125 years of professional hair expertise. That's why I trust them to create the perfect blonde. To help you tell your story and feel more like you. Schwarzkopf, what story will you tell?
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night, even when you're hundreds of miles away from home? Always giving you and your family peace of mind.
knowing that people, benefits, and services are there for you 24/7. Over 50 million members rely on AAA, America's largest motor club and most highly recommended major roadside assistance provider.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Call AAA today and find out how much you can save.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
Waiting for the right time to buy a vinyl floor? Well, right now at National Floors Direct, you can get an entire room of luxury vinyl flooring installed the next day for just $788. Just $788. Today, vinyl flooring is luxurious. It looks and feels like real wood, tile, or stone, but it's durable, waterproof, and soft underfoot. Call 888-400-FLOOR and get a luxury vinyl floor from world-famous Shaw with no interest for a full year. Call 888-400-FLOOR and we'll bring the store to your door.
Each year, Augusta, Georgia hosts the world's premier golf event. Join us for a special look at this year's tournament with Tee Time Augusta.
Tonight at 10 on CW 39 Houston. Brought to you by the Law Brothers.
Well, remarkable women across the nation came together for the Nexstar 2024 Remarkable Women Ceremony to be a fly on the wall, including our own Houston finalist, who was among the 5 finalists in LA, you all. So KTLA's Samantha Cortez has the wrap and the winner. Find out who takes home $10,000 to continue making an impact on society.
For months, you've nominated and told the stories of the most remarkable women in your city. More than 200 across the United States. They were honored with a big trip to Los Angeles. And after a ceremony showing them love and recognition, one woman walked away with a $10,000 check.
Geraldine Rodriguez.
Geraldine Rodriguez is Nexstar Media's 2024 Remarkable Woman. Rodriguez will take $10,000 back home to the Bronx for her work at the Knowledge School, shaping digital leaders who will use technology to lift their community out of poverty. The ceremony in the heart of Hollywood was the culmination of a day of recognition.
We all in our lives do things for the people. We don't often get stuff done for us, so this has been an honor and a privilege and just really an awesome experience.
Nexstar flew all 112 remarkable women nominees out to Los Angeles, where they were honored at the legendary TCL Theater. Then, by way of a double-decker bus, treated to a VIP tour of Warner Brothers Studios, and will appear on a daytime talk show hosted by another remarkable woman.
We went to the Jennifer Hudson set, and we were in the audience, and we got to meet her and take pictures. It was amazing.
Following a quick refresh, they were off to the purple carpet for the big reveal. For months, these women have been featured by Nexstar stations in their cities for inspiring public policy, leading by example, and improving their community's quality of life.
You know, when you get to see this all put together and see the stories that these women have and what they've done for their communities, what they've been through, you'll understand why they are so remarkable.
KTLA's Cher Calvin, host, Lisa Gibbons, MC, and the night was chock full of special guests. Dr. Sandy Sook, a teacher and wife of Nexstar founder Perry Sook, who inspired the entire initiative. Plus, a sit-down with Jolie Fisher, Brooke Burke, Kevin Frazier, and surprise guest, Sheila E. Nexstar donates $1,000 to the nonprofit of choice for each market's remarkable woman. The 2024 nominees have already established a bond.
Following and everything amazing that they're doing in their communities, and hopefully bringing some of those ideas to my own community.
For more on how to nominate a remarkable woman in your life for next year's award ceremony, go to nextstar.tv. In Hollywood, I'm Samantha Cortese.
That was truly incredible, and congrats to all of the women. You are remarkable in every way. Speaking of remarkable, yesterday CW39 had the pleasure of giving back to our community as we participated in Texas Southern University's Communication Week Career Fair. This marks the 42nd Intercultural and Communication Conference for the University School of Communication. This year's theme is Amplifying Diverse Voices in Media and Communication. Students were able to receive on-site interviews, learn what it takes to make it in the TV biz, and they spoke with our friend Ito, along with our news director, Angel, digital media manager, Rachel, and TSU alum, reporter, and producer here, Paige. Really amazing. Now, did you know cell phones are not allowed at the Masters? Yeah. Hannah Leader shares how patrons are coping with one of the tourney's most infamous rules.
We get it. Sometimes it's hard to disconnect. Here, you don't have much of a choice. Some patrons are loving the freedom, but others are having a hard time hanging up. Since it opened in 1933, the members of Augusta National Golf Club have made a point of eliminating distractions and focusing on play. To help patrons cope with the no cell phone policy, there are free public phones on the grounds.
I just tried to call my niece, but of course her phone doesn't recognize the unknown number, so it just goes straight to voicemail.
There is another small issue.
Well, you know, you don't remember phone numbers, so it's like, who am I going to call?
Some patrons would like to be unplugged all the time. So do you miss the phone at all?
No.
What are you doing? What's the first thing you're doing when you get your phone back?
Powering it back on, seeing what messages I missed, what calls I missed, and then probably powering it back off.
Others may have a little case of separation anxiety.
I'm getting the itch to check my phone every couple minutes, but for so far, I'm enjoying it.
And for me, it's fabulous. I don't know how he's going to get through the day because he's addicted. The phone's an addiction, but for me, it's great.
But all agreed that it's nice to take a break, enjoy the scenery, and socialize with everyone.
Now, you don't have no distractions. You can enjoy just being out here and watching the people. Won't have to worry about walking into anybody because you're looking down at your phone. So, but it really is nice, though.
Now, I hate to put you on hold, but don't worry. I'll call you back later on day 3 of the Masters Tournament. At Augusta National Golf Club, Hannah Letier.
All right, Hannah, we'll be calling on you, but honestly, I'm here for that. I would welcome that for sure. Just living in the moment, and it's absolutely gorgeous. One question though, how would you take any pictures? Because we use our phone for everything. Oh well, one day I'll go to the Masters and find out. In the meantime, imagine being told your newborn son would never walk or talk. That didn't stop the parents of Johnny Agger from pushing their son to be great. Years later, and now he has more than a few marathons under his belt. Jack Doles has more on this athlete who inspires.
Every time he crosses a finish line, Johnny Agar gets the same type of reaction. People are cheering. Most are crying tears of joy. And few can fathom what it took for him to get there. All Johnny Agar has ever wanted is to be an athlete.
People wouldn't really associate with me being an athlete, but I'm happy to prove people wrong all the time.
He was born with cerebral palsy, so his muscles have never been able to follow the orders from his brain, which makes it impossible for him to move with the grace of his favorite athletes.
The athletes have taught me a lot in life, you know, as to how I need to go about pursuing my own challenges in life, and just the persistence that you need to have if you want to be successful or want to be more independent. In my case, that's what success is for me.
After Johnny was born, doctors told his mother and father he would never walk or talk. But Jeff and Becky Agar never stopped believing, and they made the decision to challenge and encourage their son.
Why did you guys push him so hard? Why was that so important?
Yeah, you know, we just didn't want him to sell himself short.
It was a struggle, but eventually Johnny could do both. Still, he yearned to be an athlete. So his father, who wasn't much of a runner.
How much did you bike and swim before all this?
So I did 0. Yeah.
Offered to push Johnny in his wheelchair through a 5-kilometer race.
And then Johnny took it one step further. He said, I want to go beyond participating. I want to really feel like what it's like to be an athlete.
So Johnny decided that since his dad was willing to put in the work to get him into the race, then he should push himself to get to the finish, walking the final mile. Jeff says before that, Johnny had barely walked 23 steps at one time.
And I quickly calculated it's like 6,000 steps. And it would have been the typical thing to say, well, that's not going to happen. That's a long way to go, right? But my wife and I decided, yeah, we're going to encourage him and let's see what happens.
What happened was the type of thing you see in the movies. Step by grueling step, never giving up. And with a growing crowd cheering him on, Johnny made his way to the finish line.
I have to focus on everything from my breathing to my posture to my, where I place my foot. But it's like with anything, if you have a training plan and you have a goal in mind and you are willing to put forward the time and the effort to achieve it, then you can.
Once they achieved that goal, the Agars started to think even bigger. Triathlons. No challenge was too big for the father who didn't run, bike, or swim before they started this father and son team. Until they tried to tackle the most difficult race of all, Kona. They were pulled off the course because they didn't hit the time standard.
My wife originally said, something good's going to come of this, and I first said, nothing good's going to come of it. Well, some great things have come of it. Johnny's done amazing things in his life so far, all because we showed, overcoming challenges is what it was all about, not finishing in Kona the first time around.
Team Agar has finished plenty of races since Kona. Now, 7 years later, they've been invited back. So Jeff wakes up every morning before work to swim and bike and train his body for this extremely tough race ahead.
Opportunities come along. You can't be afraid of them. You're going to fail, and you might fail more than others, but it's just part of the process. And then we were offered an opportunity 7 years ago to do the Ironman in Kona. And so I'm sitting there going, how do I tell this kid now that I'm not willing to do this when I've been preaching it to him his whole life? You got to take on challenges.
Jeff doesn't have to look far for motivation. Every time he hits a wall in training or in a race, he sees Johnny beaming and marvels at his astonishing resilience.
But there's so many times your body's telling you you've had enough, you've got to stop. And seeing what Johnny goes through really helps you to push through.
Out of nowhere, I was hurt in a car accident.
A car accident can hit you out of nowhere. But when you call us, boom!
Just like that, we can help you get your life back on track.
Boom, baby!
We're the Law Brothers.
Call now or visit lawbrothers.com.
Hey, Houston, the QR code on your screen. Go ahead, grab your phone and open your camera. Now, download our CW39 app and stay connected 24/7 to news happening in your neighborhood and our city. Also, Houston weather's always changing. Get the certified most accurate forecast at your fingertips. Plus, up-to-the-minute traffic updates. Download the CW39 app. Stay connected.
Is Lovers and Liars. It's up to these three guys to figure out who is who.
What was that? I can't get my heart broken again.
I am here for love.
I'm here for the money.
She's a nice girl.
Very sweet and soft-spoken.
Obviously, these guys are idiots. Lovers and Liars. Series premiere Thursday at 9/8 Central. Stream free next day on the CW.
When the world's best magicians...
What you're about to see next is going to defy logic.
...try to fool...
I bet you have no idea where this trick is going.
...the best magicians in the world...
We busted you. We figured it out. You didn't fool us.
Something magical...
Abracadabra...
...is bound to happen.
It's just perfect. Brilliant. You've been plotting on how to take us down. You fooled us.
Penn and Teller Fool Us. New episode this Friday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
The Indy 500 can take your name to an entirely new level.
I always picture myself winning the Indy 500.
and you have to believe it before you do it.
Get ready to see speed. Crazy speed.
I'll do anything to win the 500.
It's the biggest race of the year, and we all want it.
100 Days to Indy. Season premiere Friday, April 26th on the CW.
Attention Houston. Looking to make great money? The CW39 sales team is now hiring advertising professionals. We're looking for people who have at least 1 to 3 years experience in commission sales. To apply, please send your resume to jobs@cw39.com. In-depth knowledge of advertising is preferred. Qualified applicants will be contacted within 24 hours for an interview. We're ready to make you part of our team, so apply now.
One last story to take with you. Sorry, Chief Adam, but there's a new TikTok sensation, and chances are you've come across the viral Tacopus account. What? So, get this, y'all. A dad from Edmond, Oklahoma has documented his family's journey after they bought their son his dream pet, an octopus, and it's getting national attention. Cal Clifford got this octopus, Terrence, I love the name, for his 9th birthday. The family learned raising an octopus is no small task, but that responsibility soon multiplied in December. Wait a minute, Terrence isn't a boy. It laid 50 eggs, y'all. The 24 surviving babies now live with a nearby scientist, Dr. Tim.
You have to separate them because they will eat each other. And then you have to feed them individually, and then those same sensitive water parameters of the main tank you have to keep in each individual tank.
Out of all the pets in the world, oh my gosh, I was just amazed. He's like the cutest little boy ever. Now, sadly, an octopus giving birth signals the end of her life. Huh, really nice. Thanks, Earth. But the Cliffords plan to raise 1 or 2 of her babies as pets once Terrence passes. The plan is to give the rest of the baby octopus to aquariums that can handle them. I mean, an octopus. May, never ask Mommy for a pet octopus. I'll get you a puppy. In the meantime, that's a wrap on today's show. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more Houston Happens. In the meantime, bye for now. Have a great rest of your hump day, almost through this week.